What's up, everybody? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar. I'm back at it again, live. Big shout outs to the African superstar family. Big shout outs to all the viewers that are coming over back to our platform. Special shout outs to all the supporting platforms that have been featuring me recently. Also, any other YouTubers that would like to host me, please do reach out to me. My email is scrolling across the screen, africansuperstar@gmail.com. Please send that to me. Also, big shout outs to the members of the African Superstar family that have been sending in the Our Superstar video, challenge. So currently we have 3. We have one from Dark Spear, we have one from Portia Official, and we received one last night from Eternal Blossom. So those videos are picking up views right now. Eternal Blossom is currently in the lead. All right. So those of you that have submitted your videos, please make sure you're sharing your link, getting it out to your friends, because obviously the video with the most views will be the winner of the Our Superstar Challenge. What's up, family? If you are here, please make your presence known in the chat room. Let me hear from you. Let me see you today. I want to talk about this topic. I want to talk about this topic because I think many Black people have the concept of Black love distorted. They have the concept of us promoting, a Black first, a B1 mentality, and, kind of separating ourselves out and kind of focusing on our own things. We have been convinced that that's racist behavior, that that's inappropriate behavior, that that's non-inclusive. And I just want to simplify it for you guys today and make it very clear for you. Black love is self-preservation. All right. Is it too early for a trivia question? How many I got in there? Okay, we can go ahead with the first trivia question. All right. Anybody got any answer for me about where do Black children come from? Where do Black children come from? Jolie is the first one in the chat room. Big shout outs to her. What's up, guys? I've asked the first trivia question. I know it's early in the stream. I know it's early, but I think you guys are, smart enough and quick enough and clever enough to answer. The first trivia question is, where do Black children come from? All right. Now, you have a clue. We're talking about this topic tonight, which is Black love is self-preservation. So that should help you out. Okay. What's up, family? If you're here, don't be shy. All right. I've asked the first trivia question. I'm going to go ahead and run the commercial while I wait for you guys to answer. Hey guys, what's up? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar. Did you know that the voice of your African superstar is under attack? Recently, her platform of over 11,000 subscribers was shut down by YouTube. And now we are appealing to all the viewers of the African Superstar and associated channels to help restore this platform back to greatness. We need you to like, share, and subscribe this video to get the message out. Until we meet again, stay Black and true. Let's do our very best to show support to one of our beloved, strong voices in the community during her time of need. All right, guys, thanks for sitting tight during a message from our sponsors. All right, so we've asked the first trivia question so far. The trivia question is, where do Black children come from? All right, so I've already said this is relative to the topic. So we have Jolie. She says, from a Black man and woman. Lotus Rose says, Black parents. Big shout outs to my sister Blagsit. What's up, sweetheart? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by to see me. Big shout outs to Juliet. She's another one of our family members that's outreached. We're going to collab very soon, probably during this week. Big shout outs to Juliet from the Blagsit platform in Gambia. So I want to talk about this topic because, like I said, we have been groomed to feel some kind of way when it comes down to us promoting our own people, promoting Black love, promoting families. But it's really just that simple. All right. It's really just that simple as my title, which is Black love is self-preservation. All right. Many of your family members have answered the question of where Black children come from. All right. It's very simple, guys. Very, very simple. If the Black man and the Black woman are not procreating, that means there's less of us in the future. All right. We hear a lot modern day about all this population control, right? We know that that's a real issue that many, superpowers, government entities, organizations, they are promoting population control. What better way to implement that than to gradually eliminate certain populations? Do you guys, okay, second trivia question. I'm trying to get y'all engaged tonight, all right, because I'm a little tired. Y'all know how to photo shoot today? What? African Superstar, who this? I debated about the live stream, but I knew I needed to come and see y'all, okay? So yeah, bear with me. All right, second trivia question. What does extinct mean? Who's got the best definition for extinct? Okay, go ahead and pop it in the chat room. Second trivia question. First trivia question was, where do Black children come from? Second trivia question is, what does extinct mean? Who can give me a good definition for what extinct means? All right. Big shout outs to everybody here in the chat room. Please make sure you're on code. Please make sure you get the lights up. And please be a part of our conversation today, because this conversation needs to be had. I'm always saying it, but we need to reiterate it, because there's a lot of Black people out there that feel when you advocate on the behalf of your own people, when you want to kind of separate and you want to put all your focal point on your own people and things relative to that there's something wrong with that. Okay. But if you remotely want to see your lineage in the future, it's just that simple. Black love equals self-preservation. If we want Black people in the future, we got to figure out how to be cohesive and raise the next generations. All right. Bella says definition of extinct. She says no more, non-existent. Lotus Rose says debris, can never be replenished. Excellent. Jolie says means it once existed and has been killed off. All those are excellent definitions for extinct. That's what this is about. That's what Black love is about. That's why I have a clothing line that promotes Black love or stay single, because we cannot allow ourselves to be used as tools in these campaigns against our community. It's simple, guys. It's simple. All right. And the reality is we have got to start instilling in our youth that preference. I can't tell you how many parents I know, friends of mine and the like, that feel like, well, whoever my kid loves is okay with me. Whatever makes my kid happy, that's fine. I'm just excited about grandkids, whatever. You see, part of the reason why our people entertain a lot of different options is because we don't really put that framework in. And there's a lot of people that do the frames work, huh? The Jewish do it. The Asians do it to death. All right, all of them. The Chinese, the Indians, the Koreans. Basically, they verbalize their expectations to their children when they're growing up. So there's no reasonable doubt. All right. There's always going to be renegade children that, even though they know your wishes, they choose to do their own thing. But a lot of times it has to do with what we instill. All right. If we were instilling in our young Black youth that they need to preference a counterpart from their community, huh? If we encourage them, hey, get into a family unit. A lot of times when people want to settle down, I remember There were a couple couples when we graduated from high school, which means they were, 17, 18. They were ready to get married. Maybe they have been dating a certain person throughout their high school years, and they would have adults or whoever advise them, you know what, you guys are too young. You're not ready for this. We need to examine the way we do stuff, guys. We need to examine the kind of life paths that we're giving to our young people. Okay. Let's all just agree. If I have anybody who agrees with this next statement, pop a number 3 in the chat. What's up, guys? If you're here, let me see you in the chat so that I can greet you. All right. When you go outside your race, all right, or outside your ethnicity, or even, you go into different countries and stuff like that, it makes it more complicated, right? That's the statement. When you go beyond your parameters, you go beyond your race, you go to different countries. Sometimes there's language barriers. Sometimes there are cultural differences. It makes it more difficult, right? So why are we not communicating this to our young people and telling them, you know what, look, it makes more sense to go with your own people. It makes more sense to have some common ground. These are the benefits of a committed relationship. There's no coincidence that a lot of the prominent people in society, not just modern day, but historically, they were a part of a family unit. It's almost like a necessity when you begin to escalate, because you need that support. All right. There's many, many benefits to having a companion. And we look at, for instance, let's take a examination of what goes on in the UK, what goes on in the US, for instance, where young people are promoted to sow their oats and explore and, do this and do that and do everything except get married and settle down with one person. Live a promiscuous lifestyle. You got kids all over the place that don't know their parents. You got single family households. You got people struggle life, financial problems. You see, a committed relationship can help you with a lot of these things. It needs to be promoted as a benefit, just the same way Black love does. Okay, we need to rear our kids. Hey, look, don't make somebody's life difficult. All right, do the right thing by that woman, that man. I remember one time, big shout outs to my mom. I see several of you guys in the chat room. What's up, family? Big shout outs. Tanjon says, I want Black love. I feel you. It's Black love or stay single. That is the move. Simple plug, head on over to theafricansuperstar.com. This is one of my drawstring bags. This is actually what I use at the gym. Okay. Black lover, stay single. Yes, I walk all around Accra with this on my backpack. Go get yourself one. Lots of styles, lots of colors. Send a strong message. Okay. The website is theafricansuperstar.com. It's scrolling across your screen. Okay. We got 30% off. Okay. Make sure you put the coupon code in at checkout. All right. Now, we need to sell committed relationships. We need to sell our people. We need to be telling our daughters, hey, get you a nice brother under that good old Black umbrella. Okay. If you want to open up your parameters, then you can, maybe you go with somebody from the Caribbean. Maybe you go with an Afro-Latino. Maybe you go with a Black European or an African. Okay. Now, again, word to the wise. When you go beyond your immediate parameters, you will have cultural differences. So know that. All right. Know that. That's part of it. When you expand your Black love horizons and you say, okay, I ain't find nobody in the UK. I can't find nobody in Germany, France, America, Australia, Canada, whatever. Okay, just be aware. But we need to be selling it to our kids. We need to be telling them, find a nice lady. Find a nice gentleman. Prefer your own people, because Black love is self-preservation. You know, we participate a lot into destructive behavior that's affecting our community because we perpetuate it. We regurgitate it. Okay? When our kids come home and they have some kind of off the wall crackpot idea, instead of us maybe, challenging them to analyze it, critically think, or maybe, get down to the root of why they feel this way or why they're looking at it that way, we just condone it. We just condone it and say, okay, well, I support you. Yeah, Lotus, look. Obviously this is a brand, okay? This is a brand. But I can't tell you what to do with your life, but this is what I'm going to do. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. And I tell you, because what happens is you're probably, I don't know where your base, Lotus Rose. I don't know your location. But if you're not having success in your immediate demographic, if you want Black love, you're going to have to expand it. Okay, you're going to have to expand it to include maybe some other options. Okay, so you're in Ohio. Okay, yeah. So, and I'm from Columbus. So, there were a lot of African migrants, for instance. There was also, I know you guys have like a lot of Latinos in Cleveland. I know that. I have a good friend from Cleveland, and she told me about how, y'all have a lot of those Puerto Ricans and all that stuff there. Girl, expand it. And if you bout it like me, then you just bounce on the whole situation, go to new countries and try your hand elsewhere, because for me, this is it. I'm about self-preservation. All right. I want my lineage to be in the future. Okay. I got to produce it now. Okay. And another problem is we as a community, we feel like whatever we do is just for us. And the problem is so many of us have that idea. And this is where the breakdown of the community starts, because each one of us, instead of us, taking on the responsibility, say, I want to contribute to the future by doing this, that, we say, well, I'm going to do me. It really doesn't matter. Just imagine if you had 10 million Black people that had that idea. I'm just going to do me. I don't care. I'm going to live these lifestyles. I don't care. Okay, 10 million is a sizable number, and it can definitely affect. It's all about self-preservation. Ask yourself, why is the mainstream media promoting things that are, going to do irretrievable damage to our community? Why? Big shout out, Frank says, preserving your bloodline is the key. Facts. Okay, you fail to exist if you don't keep procreating. It's just that simple. There's a lot of distractions in the West that got us off this basic, path in life. We're worried about money. We're worried about school. We're worried about social media. We're worried about, our body and this and that. Listen, if you're not bringing in something to this generation, this future generation, you're just not bringing anything. And when you come and go, what is going to be the legacy of your life? That's what you got to always think about. And it's going to require some of you getting drastic. I would encourage my younger viewers, I'd say anybody who's in their late 20s, early 30s, if you have the mindset to leave the West and go elsewhere, do it expeditiously. Do it expeditiously. Don't wait. I can tell you definitively, nothing's going to change in that environment to your benefit. That environment is not changing for our benefit anytime soon, ever. So if you're in a position to make that move, because I tell you what, I'm 37 years old, and I really wish that I would have been able to get to Ghana. My late 20s, early 30s would have been ideal. In those situations, you give yourself more time to matriculate. Especially as a woman, you give yourself more time. All right. Like Lotus was talking about earlier, she been single for a minute and she want to settle down. Time is of the essence. Okay. Don't let these people lie to you and tell you, oh, you have time. You can start over at 40. Janet Jackson had a baby at 50. Listen, do it expeditiously. Do it sooner than later. Because we are living in environments that is bombarding us with so many distractions. We don't even know what's important. We catching flights, not feelings. We stunting for the gram. We doing this, that. We getting our waist snatched. We doing all kind of stuff except what we supposed to be doing. It's really simple. Black love is self-preservation. What's up, family? Are y'all trying to open up these call lines and get on this topic tonight? I don't know. Moderators, may I have a like count, please? What's up, Natty Slim? I see you there. Big shout outs to you. Thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Tonight, this afternoon, I don't know where y'all at. I'm in Ghana. It's late. It's late. You say it's Etcha. What's up? What's up, Etcha? Been a minute. Good to see you. Nice picture. All right, let me get a like count and I can briefly open up these call lines and hear from the African Superstar family. Okay, guys, can we please do a little better with the lights? Please. What's up? AUF is with us from Nigeria. Hi, sweetheart. Big shout outs to you. Much love to, again, my YouTube family. We've been joined by Blaza and African Unite Force tonight. Both of them have been helping to get the word out about my platform being shut down and, getting our viewers over here. I just want to take a moment out and acknowledge you. Okay. We're trying to get the lights up so we can open up the call lines and hear what you have to say about it. But I mean, I can't really elaborate more than I do every day with my clothing line. Is Black love or stay single? Okay, that's all I can do. And if it's not available in my environment, then I was bold enough to go beyond, because it's serious. It's about self-preservation. It's about self-preservation. What's up, guys? Are y'all trying to open up these call lines or not? Let me get a like count from one of my moderators, please. Etcha's been in Gambia doing business. Okay. Well, welcome to the new platform. And I hope everything is going according to plan in Gambia. Big shout outs. We got a lot of people representing across the continent here. We got Nigeria. We got Gambia. We got Ghana. Holla. So big shout outs to any new viewers. I know last night I popped into Wodamaya's live stream. And he did do a little shout out for the channel. Big shout outs to Wodamaya. Hey, I'm telling y'all, the family is outstretching their hands towards me. And I really, really appreciate that, because we need to continue to get these messages out. You have to analyze why the mainstream media is pushing everything that is, counterproductive of us growing our community. You look at the West and you already see there's just like a lot of friction between the Black male and women. That's impacting how we're procreating. That's impacting how we're procreating, because if we can't get along, we certainly can't make no babies. And that's what it's all about. What's up, Black Beauty? All right, guys. Let me just get it up to 18. All right, so when I get at 18 likes, we're going to open up the call lines and hear from you guys if you have anything to say on this topic. I just want to continue to promote Black love. And I just want to encourage you guys to understand why it's important. You know, we're the only group of people that feel like it's a cardinal sin to promote our own. That we always got to be integrated and that we always got to entertain other people. You know, when I was making this clothing line, Black Lovers Stay Single, for any of you guys that haven't been to my website, this is my signature collection. Okay, available at the africansuperstar.com. See that? Look, I'm official. Okay, same logo. Yes, on the back. When I was creating this clothing line, people were saying to me that, yeah, we're trying to get the lights up to 18. We're going to open up the call lines or not. It's up to y'all because I'm about to wrap this show up if y'all don't cooperate, okay? When I was making that clothing line, there were a couple of people. I kind of bounced some ideas off of them and showed them some prototypes and stuff like that. And they were saying, oh, well, Gina, you know, you're going to limit yourself. You're going to limit your business because it's not inclusive. You know, it's a little too edgy, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, okay, I didn't come into this game to be inclusive. I came into this game to promote my people. Okay, the mainstream media, for instance, is stuffing interracial relationships down our throat. And for people that ain't into it, all right, we haven't had a voice to share our ideas. So I create the vehicle. All right, now you want to rock some hot designs with a social message without saying a word. Now you have that available to you via theafricansuperstar.com. A lot of you guys are customers of my website, and you know, everybody loves their products, which is wonderful, and I'm always delighted to hear that. But you know, that's what it is, guys. You know, so when people come and hit you with that, oh, it's racist, you know, Gina, that's not nice. It's self-preservation, okay? I have a stock in the well-being and performance of my people, both now and in the future. All right. I'm not really concerned with what's happening. You know, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not really concerned what's happening with the Asian community, with the Jewish community, with the Latinos. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about my own folks. And that's what it is. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's normal. I'm going to take it back to nature. Have you guys ever seen, you know, the giraffe, you know, getting a lot of slack from the elephants because he want to promote the giraffes? You know, we let these other people see y'all be. It's cool. I see that we're not gonna open up the call lines today. It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Okay, with my final thought. Sorry, family, your family members didn't want to get on code, so we just gonna wrap it up. Okay. But the thing is, the people that have convinced us that being, you know, Pan-African or pro-Black is racist and divisive, the irony is they're still having their own cake and eating it too. See, they're dividing themselves out. There's exclusively white schools in the US. There's white communities. There's positions you can't get access to because they're holding them for white people. See? And they're basically being hypocritical, as always, about, you know, looking out for their people, looking out for their brother. But when we try to do it for ours, they want to try to, you know, assert that is some other thing. You can't be racist for promoting your own people. All right. And guess what? Self-preservation of our people has nothing to do with them. That's a choice that we're choosing for our own community. You know, so I wanted to talk about this topic. I did want to, like I say, show a lot of love to all the African Superstar family members with YouTube platforms. You guys have been doing a very, very good job of helping to get the word out. I've been seeing several comments that's like, hey, African Superstar, I heard about what happened on Dynast. I saw you on O'Shea. You know, Blind Guy, his wife, they're like Woke Africa show. And like I said, I spoke to Juliet last week. I'll be collabing with her soon, probably in the next few days from Blagzit. You know, I had a little text message with AUF, and she's been shouting me out on her channel. Much love to AUF. Africa Unite Force. She's currently in Nigeria. She's returned back home. I'm so happy for her. It's always excellent to get back to the continent and leave the West behind, you know. So I wish you well in your endeavors, and welcome back. Welcome back to all of our viewers. And last but not least, please, 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 guys, get your Our Superstar submissions in. 3 is already in. All right. So our Superstar challenge is basically you can prepare a video no longer than 3 minutes. You can send it to me through email, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Okay. And basically you can talk about why you love our platform, why you like our products, what it means to you, and you can be creative. And basically we're going to put those videos on the channel, which we have 3. Okay, so far we got Dark Spirit, Portia Official, and Eternal Blossom. And the video who has the most views by my birthday, which is June 26th, will receive a $100 cash prize and also a backpack of their choice. So if you got, because I know some of y'all got carts with goodies on my website. I don't know what you're holding back. But if you win, you will get your own choice of African Superstar backpack. Okay, you know what? I'll actually expand that to the bags. So I have drawstring bags, I have fanny packs, and I have you know, actual backpacks. I think there's a couple tote bags. So whatever bag you are into, but you'll get that, you know, complimentary of the African Superstar delivered to you worldwide. All right. Also, big shout outs to Something for the Holidays. She recently placed her first order of shipping to Ghana. So that was quite exciting. So, like I said, Our Superstar. Okay, listen closely. Are you guys listening? Okay, listen. You can prepare a 2 to 3 minute video. Okay, so you know you can edit it. Some of you guys actually have clips with me, like Eternal Blossom when she was here in Ghana. You know, she has pictures with me and stuff like that. She included in the video is very, very creative. Basically, you prepared that 2 to 3 minute video talking about why you love the African Superstar platform. And it's going to go here on the channel. So you can send it to me, like I said, Facebook. All right. I have a page called The African Superstar. Instagram. Okay. My Instagram handle is The African Superstar Official. Okay. If you so have my WhatsApp number. Okay. I'm not giving that out for all of y'all, but if you already have it, you can send the video through that. And you can also send it to African Superstar at gmail.com, which is also scrolling across the screen. Okay. Once I receive your video, I'm going to post it to the channel and I'm going to send you back your link to the video. So you can start sharing it on your social media, your WhatsApp, your Facebook, and stuff like that to get more views, because the video on my birthday that has the most views in the competition wins. All right. So Jolie says she's still working now. See, y'all better watch out, because Jolie, she's a customer to AfricanSuperstar.com. All right. So she's going to be showing her goods in the video. You know, creativity counts. All right. I also know Blind Guy, his wife, their life is also preparing a video, and they're really creative. So y'all, the competition going to be kind of steep. I don't know. But I really enjoyed the videos. I absolutely love the videos. Big shout outs to those of you that have already submitted. It's wonderful to see your faces and hear your voice and hear, you know, how you enjoy this platform. It means a lot, you know. So big shout outs. Ajike, you got to get your Our Superstar. That's another customer, African Superstar. She actually got the Superstar joggers and sweat jacket. And she got a Black Lover Stay Single cup. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's how y'all know I'm the CEO. I know people's orders. Yeah. Jolie got a face mask. So I don't know. If you're like, dang, I want to get some African Superstar gear before I get my video in, head on over to the website. Pick up your gear today. You'll have it within 7 to 10 business days. We'll ship it out. You can use it to make your video. Again, guys, creativity counts. So get creative with the video. All right. So Tanjon, you want to create one? Okay, get in on this Our Superstar. If you guys want to see the Our Superstar videos, you can on YouTube, you can just put in hashtag Our Superstar and the current videos will show up. I'm actually going to, when I get up to like 5 videos, I'm going to set up a playlist with all the Our Superstar videos. That way you can just go and watch them and see them all in one setting if that's what you want to do. All right. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So I had to recap all that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, y'all did not respond to the altar call of likes. Okay, I see y'all putting the likes up now, but it's too little too late. All right. Because I'm tired. I had a photo shoot today. It's not easy. It's not easy, Ben. See, people see it and they're like, wow, so glamorous. Yeah, but it's a lot goes on behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah. So when we do them call to response, guys, y'all gotta be active, you know. Y'all gotta be active. Cause I stop the show. I end the show if I'm doing call-in shows and y'all don't want to engage. I mean, this is what happens. Some of y'all is kind of new to me, but you'll learn. I believe you will learn. All right, big shout out to African Superstar family. Thank you for joining me for another live stream. Again, Black love is self-preservation. It's just that simple. Please start with the youth in your life. You know, provide them an example if you can, and then instill what's important. You know, tell them what it is, because mainstream media is making interracial relationships look glamorous and gay life look glamorous and transgender body augmentation. It makes all that stuff look glamorous, and there's a lot of downsides behind it. You know, a lot of these mixed race people, they come out and they talk about the challenges. They talk about not being accepted. They talk about not knowing where they come from and who they are. We don't need to be entering into those things unnecessarily. If we know the dangers, we should be advising our youth and telling them to preference their own. Yes. And telling them to be honest and telling them to be serious. You know, if a young man and young woman find each other and they're ready to make the commitment, let them go ahead and do it. The alternative might be them being with several other people, them being promiscuous, them never settling down, them becoming a single parent, all these things when they had an opportunity to create a family. Remember, our ancestors got started pretty young. I think the general rule of thumb across many cultures was when a woman, you know, had her menstrual cycle, meaning that she could now, you know, get pregnant and give birth, they started the process then. So a lot of us started our, you know, cycle anywhere between 12 to 16. You know, so imagine you being 25, 28, 30, 35, and you know, people are still like, girl, you got all the time in the world. Well, let me be honest with you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have all the time in the world, especially if you want to do kids and settle down. You're reducing your lifetime. Let's be real. There's more days, okay? There's more days ahead of you than behind you. No, wait. There's more days behind you than ahead of you. All right. And what that means is you are using up your lifetime. Use it wisely. All right. That's just the honest to God truth that people don't want to tell you. Yeah, when you're young, get it popping. Get it popping. Get it popping, especially if the situation is there. There's no reason that you should be like, well, I'm too young. I don't know. If you know what you want and you have the opportunity, go ahead. I will never forget. There was a young man my freshman year. I'm not gonna call his name because I don't know his family dynamics, and you never know where these videos begin. All right, but I had a guy who, was into me, and I was into him, but I let my friends influence me, telling me, oh Gina, he's probably a player because he's too smooth and he's, whatever. The guy was from Zambia. And that was like my first interaction with like an African guy, you know? And he absolutely loved me and still does to this day, you know? But I didn't see it. We're made to think that we need all this experience, and it creates a lot of drama, guys. Let's be honest. Sexual partners, children out of wedlock, emotional issues. We can avoid some of this stuff if we start being honest and we start grooming our children to make the right decisions. Yes. And that's what we need to do. And this needs to be one of the decisions that we help them make, which is Black love or stay single. Stop giving your melanin away. Stop giving your melanin away. Stop letting these people dilute our people, integrate into our world, and taking out everything we have. It's time for us to get some cohesion and collective power. Okay? All right, family. Well, big shout outs to y'all. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. All right. I love y'all. And I will see you again very, very soon. Until we meet again, stay Black and true. If you ain't Black, just stay true.